You have been in the field for long time, and this Manipur 3rd May incident. Would you like to explain how this sequence of events happened and what was the role played?
Field in the sense,
You were in the field in evacuating people, helping people once this incident started. So I would like to know a little background. What is the background of this whole incident? What exactly made Manipur erupt into violence?
okay, these illegal immigrants who have been entering Manipur illegally, it has been going on since 1980s. Uh, Maybe they've started before that also, but we came to know from 80s. And these people, over a period of time, they are in the political sphere, in the bureaucratic sphere, because these people, we don't know who are they. But once they came down to, they cross over to Indian soil, overnight they become settled tribe, because they are in the system. How they become SD and how they are in the system, I don't know. And these people, they have a pre-plan. This riot on 3rd, which you mentioned, was a pre-plan, because there is a movement from Meitei side. Some people are demanding SD status for Meiteis. And to counter this movement, these people organized some so-called peace rally on 3rd of May this month. No? And when they organized the program, this so-called peace rally, what they actually happened was, during the peace rally, they carry all arms, catapults and iron balls, packfuls of iron balls, and they came in large group and they were shouting war cry like kill Meiteis. Then also on the way, whichever these forest offices, they burned down. Then they went and the neighboring Meitei villages, they started burning down and killing down Meiteis. So Meitei reacted by burning down their houses, and that was what we call riot.
On this separate administration that people are asking.
Separate administration.
Autonomous.
In the context of Manipur, no? In the context of Manipur, there are two people, indigenous people, Meiteis and Nagas. Suppose Nagas don't want to live with Meiteis, or if Meitei don't want to live with Nagas, it is, it is right in the way that I may say that no, it's very uncomfortable to live with Nagas, so let me have a separation. But how can outsiders just come and say, give us a separate administration? Your tenant cannot come to your home and say, give a separate arrangement. No, it is fundamentally wrong. And I don't know about the legal process, but it is a fundamentally wrong demand. And they are demanding a separation from India by illegal people. It happens in Manipur doesn't mean that it is Manipur issue, it is an Indian issue.
The role of your organization at this juncture, what role you are going to play?
Our role would be, we will lobby and discuss and talk to the government side, so that our people also go back, and then they can also come back here and live as before. Not that in the name of minority and tribal they cannot be protected, they cannot be given constitutional protection and live in the security tight area like capital Impal, and our people cannot go there, even security cannot protect there. In that situation, I don't think that they can come here also. That is what I feel, because our people, the Meiteis, will not allow only. The Meiteis should be allowed to go there, they also should be allowed to come here. Then there, Cookies, whoever, Cookies or Nagas or Meitei, CSOs should come out and sit and talk full honesty and discuss what can be the next step. Next step that has to be discussed. Not about just saying peace return, all these things will not happen. This will not work only. We cannot just say why people, their houses are burned down and properties are burned. We cannot just say live like before. It has to be addressed first.
Against, you know, your side as well, and the organization you're representing as well. So how would you respond to those allegations that, you know, that there has been violence perpetrated from this side also?
No. When they started killing my elements, the militants, Kuki militants, had been in the in SU, suspension of operation with the Indian government. But in the last 20 years, these people has been so notorious that whoever truckers, say for example, on the highway, national highways, they can stop them and, you know, demand money or beat them up or kill or kidnap. Extortion has been happening. It has been, we had, and then Meiteis have been going for fireworks in the hills. They will just beat up or kidnap. No, and businessmen has been, you know, harassed, and the neighboring Meitei villages has been harassed. It has been going on more than 20 years. So Meitei people had been demanding to keep these people in the designated camp to enforce these ground rules of the Sioux. It never happened, and the worry from Meiteis were that these people, since they are out of the designated camp, someday they may start killing innocent Meitei people. Now they started killing Meitei people, so this is the apprehension we have been living with for the last 20 years. So now, as it happens, I don't know what normalcy we are talking about. This is not time for asking for these people to go back to designated camp. That we have been demanding for the last 20 years. Now, this is time for giving punishment to these people who have not only come out of the designated camps, now they are killing us.
And announced certain measures which will hopefully return Manipur to peace and normalcy. As someone who's been talking to several people within the Meitei community, how do you see his announcements? Would you think that would help in bringing peace back to Manipur and the coexistence of communities like Manipur has seen earlier?
What was announced by our Honorable Home Minister, I am not aware, because it must have happened just now, because I was not aware. But what I would like to say, people are talking about normalcy, but these people, for the last about more than 2 decades, they have our government machinery still think it is a Kuki-Meitei issues. No, it is not Kuki-Meitei conflict. It is war against India. It is a national security issue. That much seriousness should be from the Indian side. That much I want to say.
Can you collaborate this charge, because you we are told that you have evidence to back up your charge, like voter side fraud and things.
Yes, and of course these people. See, I'll show you something. This is just a. This we found on the way to Taksing. It seems some small Kuki villages were on fire, and they were running away, and it fell down. We found it on the road. No, see, all the fake electoral icons, and this only few our people pick up from the road. There were many, and now same cards here also. But if you can actually see, if you compare it with the original one, no, here same photo, different names also only name, no surname, and how many cards are being prepared. So this is for these people, illegal immigrants. Once they come here, they'll be given this. And Aadhaar also, there are many cards. No? So it is just a small evidence.
So have you checked them officially that these are fake?
Yeah, we have checked.
Officially.
Different names. It happens in your case. it happened in his case. Same person, same photo, same
Okay.
different names.
No, what I mean is we can identify these people in this juncture.
Step in the sense.
Since you have collected, found all fake voter cards, and what are the steps you are going to raise to the central or state government, because these are illegal kind of
We have already given this to the state mercenaries.
okay.
At the moment, we are waiting for the security people to come to the villages so that our villages will be protected. Otherwise, the villagers are protecting their villages. We are looking after them. So we are waiting for the security people to come and replace our people. So after that, what steps to be taken, that can be discussed among ourselves and
my
start.
point.
It is not same.
Okay, okay.
Backside is same.
So how
This
many
is not
how
same.
many of them are there?
I don't know, there must be some 1,000. Anyway, so now, there are, if you actually check, there are villages which came up in the last 5 years. Now, many villages, many people are increased abnormally, and they cannot even speak Manipuri, they cannot even speak Hindi, they cannot even speak English, and there are abnormal growth everywhere. And it has already been documented, and it has always been the issue of discussion over in Manipur and particularly in Northeast for the last so many years now. So it is not about evidence now. Evidence is in the media must be having more evidence than us.
So these are all collected.
In the name of this riot, they came from Fezol. You know Fezol. In this riot, Meitei could not enter Surachapur. Fezol is again interior, But in the name of this riot, many of them came and they are settling around this, along this Jiribam Lakhimpur highway. So they are spreading everywhere. If you go to Tripura, if you go to Assam, you go to Arunachal, you will find this illegal immigrant everywhere. It is not only for Manipur, it is for entire Northeast and India.